Quite a long time.
It is. And what was your first instrument?
My first instrument was xylophone.
Xylophone. Okay.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay.
Then I went off afterwards with what was that afterwards? I started playing piano, and then after piano I started with the age of 6 guitar. And I always had lessons, and I started studying music in 1990 in Hamburg. So I studied guitar, piano, and singing.
So was music in your family?
Yeah, my father is a musician, or was a musician in former times, and then he started off not playing any more cover songs in bars, and then he started off having an agency for artists.
Okay.
All across Germany.
Okay. And how did you get into songwriting?
I think the first band I joined, and afterwards all the others as well, we only wrote original songs, never covered, never had the idea of covering.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always a type of feeling of the time. So I think I started with the first band, must be around 80, but let me say nearly 40 years ago.
Okay. So you've written probably in a lot of different styles since then.
Yeah, right, absolutely. From rock to heavy metal to pop rock, and I'm still doing another kind of original music that's more or less German Schlager.
Okay, nice.
So that's how we call in Portugal Pimba. Okay, it's much different from that what I'm doing here, but it's fun. Okay.
And one question I like to ask songwriters is, what is a way that people can find your music and can follow you and support you?
Yeah. I've got my own homepage, like everyone I think perhaps has. That's harri.de. You write Harri because I'm half Finnish with an I, never with Y or something else. So just harri.de, or you can find me on Facebook, Harri Live, or Instagram, Harri Live, and so on. That's possible. And the music I'm doing, I've done, I had it till last year. I had as well a trio with 2 acoustic guitars and a violoncello.
Okay.
That's acoustic.
Was that here in Portugal, or was that?
No, only in Germany.
Okay.
And that's called Acustica. And so we did a bunch of shows in Germany. I'm still doing a lot of solo shows in Germany. And so all the music I'm doing is all available on the typical streaming service like Apple Music and Spotify and so on. And whenever you try to find out me, so you can find me with Acustica, you can find me with Harri, or just Hamburger Lokalpiloten. That's another thing. That's the Pimba music, okay?
Okay. Well, we're hoping that everybody remembers all this and goes out and supports Harri and checks his stuff out online. That's the idea here, that we're supporting local songwriters and local artists.
But perhaps I have to say that I'm coming to Portugal for about 30 years now.
30 years now.
30 years, yeah. I'm married to a Portuguese woman. I can talk to you in Portuguese if you want.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to hear, no problem. Who's speaking Portuguese? Hands up, please. Oh, ok, that's good. Estou casada com uma minha mulher portuguesa e nós trabalhamos em Hamburgo juntos, todos, e sempre vamos nas férias aqui. Para verão é um pouco mais, são 5 semanas, e durante o ano normalmente é outubro e Natal, e para março sempre 2 semanas. So, mais ou menos estamos aqui 10, 11 semanas por ano. Assim, okay?
And do you have a song in Portuguese?
No, sorry. And I think that's one of the things I should do, because the problem is I'm always doing my gigs normally in Germany, you know.
Sure.
And that's the reason I never really. But I sung one song. It was on a wedding party for a good friend of mine. That was a song by I think it was a song by Banda Eva, a Brazilian song. Very nice one. But it's a long time ago.
Are you going to do any songs in German for us today?
I could if you want, but I think I better stay with this.
Okay.
Okay, because
cool.
the other songs is more or less something like German music for, let me say, drinking. That's good. I mean, if you want to drink.
We like that also.
I'll do it at the end, okay? Yeah.
Okay, so listen, we're going to pass the hat around.